Do not go and harass those mentioned in this video. This video is meant to be criticism. Thank you. This is somewhat of a follow-up to one of my recent videos where I was talking about a Twitter user called Zeena hates Fatphobia, and right now there's a lot more stuff coming out about them, along with someone reaching out to me, giving me some information. Credit to Sparrow Miyazaki, or whatever, I can't pronounce that last part, I'm so sorry, or Holy Water here on YouTube for giving me some of this information. It means a lot, and for the most part, this is going to be dealing with the Jojo fandom, along with Zeena's threat towards them. Now, personally, I'm not sure why no one in the art community is really talking about this, but I kind of feel the need necessary to actually get the word out here for it, especially since I don't want to see Zeena get hurt in any of this or any shape or way. I'm not simping for them, of course, I'm just putting it out there. Like, I don't want to see anything bad happen because of this. If you aren't aware about the situation, Zeena is an artist on Twitter that quote-unquote fixes art, and what they typically do is that they take art from, even if it's a commission piece, race bend and make the characters obese. And by race bend, I mean they typically take either white or Japanese characters and turn them into black or Muslim, which I typically don't have a problem with, as long as the person who is getting their art fixed consented to it and it's not of an actual person. However, one time it did happen to an actual person's commission piece that they got from Creepshow Art on Twitter, or however Shannon does her stuff. Anyway, my problem still lies with Zeena's behavior throughout this. This comes with Zeena calling everyone racist or pedos if they disagree with what they are doing, or anything of a sort with that, like she is, or they are, on a crusade against racism, if that makes sense. Now, what's kind of ironic with it is that they end up kind of backwards on the message of it, because you would think, oh, you shouldn't be sexist or racist towards pretty much anyone, and they get online and do the opposite to other people, which is just kind of like, I don't know, it's just a yikes moment, double standard, like your typical stuff that you would see the anti-SJW crowd in 2016 would talk about. And that makes me really think that Zeena is a troll. And I say this because I'm kind of assuming it, but at the same time, Zeena comes off as very serious with what they want to do with their art. And that is not to bash them in any way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind, because this is not necessarily a heavy topic, but it is somewhat of a weird thing. I typically think that this is a bait form. Now, with the Jojo drama now, you have it where Zeena here is pretty much threatening to use their art to draw the Jojo characters in their style. Again, I don't really have anything wrong with it, I just have a problem with the attitude of what Zeena is doing. That's really much it. However, one of the main things that is really upsetting in the Jojo fandom, as much as any other fandom, is that there would lead, if Zeena sees this, and already they are getting a lot of backlash for it, they will end up getting a lot of hate from the Jojo fandom, and this will include things like doxing, suicide threats, to rape threats, like all sorts of stuff that would come out of a serious fan base, because you also had the same thing where Steven Universe fandom had the similar archetypes. But it's just like you have all this stuff happening and you're literally going out there poking it like, ooh woo, I'm gonna do this, ooh woo, which is not a good thing to do, obviously, but people are already trying to warn Zeena, like, hey, don't do this, you're risking your own privacy to do this. But at the same time, I'm not sure if Zeena will listen. But for the most part, I'm on the point of thinking that Zeena is ultimately addicted to this attention. And this is where I want to go ahead and direct Zeena in the first person kind of sense. Like, this message right here is towards you. Though I'm not in the Jojo fandom, I've seen where many fandoms, if you do something like this where you push their buttons so much and you're already infamous already, you're gonna get a lot of crap handed back to you, and I don't want to see someone's potential as an artist fall because of that, especially if it's something like this, because as a digital artist you have a lot of potential to live up to and all that, and you could do so much more other than being rude to people online just because of what you're trying to do, per se. And people are really gonna hate you for it, but this is where I'm gonna side in here, because I really think you are addicted to that hate. You're addicted to the engagement or interaction you're getting from people commenting, liking, retweeting, stuff like that. And I don't want to see someone so harped up on getting so much engagement, because I think it happens to almost everyone online whenever they have something blow up, that they want to do more to actually get something to be seen. And honestly, I don't fault you for that. That's something kind of cool, just to get engagement, even if it's like bad publicity. But I don't want to see you end up getting hurt because of what you're doing. That is the ultimate goal I have in mind, especially right now, whenever you do have so many people out there that can find your location in an instant. Like, I don't want to see that happen to you. And that's just like speaking from adult to an adult right now. Your behavior right now is pretty childish, and I'm not trying to make fun of you for that or insult you. It's just, you need to grow and understand and learn as a human being what you can do to be a better person. Anyway, that's it. Overall, I just hope you listen to the people that are warning you about the dangers of what you're doing. Anyway, take care, everyone, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.